The last law is the law of surrender, embracing a higher will. This is a hard one, and again, it's really consistent with Awakening Aphrodite in our show because it is a feminine quality to surrender, and it is certainly one I have struggled with. If you've gone through any kind of trauma in your life, you will have trouble surrendering. Surrendering takes trust and requires a feeling of safety. If you don't trust or feel safe, you can sugarcoat it all you want and slap a happy sticker on it, but you are not going to fully surrender. And life will show you that in one way or another, that you did not fully surrender. But surrender means acceptance. Complete 100%, every cell in your body accepts. And you accept this moment, you accept this body and this life with open arms. Surrender involves getting out of your own way and living in accordance with a higher will, expressed as the wisdom of the heart. The heart is where wisdom lies, not in your brain. Your heart knows the truth. Your heart knows the truth, the universal truth. Your heart knows the answer. But God, for so long, I wasn't listening to mine. How about you? For so long, I was afraid to know what my heart was really trying to tell me. So, the heart is the seat of the soul, and it is the seat of wisdom. So whenever you're not sure what to do, close your eyes and drop your awareness into your heart as you take some deep breaths, and particularly focus on the exhales, because the exhales are where we release and surrender. And that's the feminine component, the exhale. That's the parasympathetic branch of your nervous system, which is also known as the rest and digest branch. It's the branch that restores your body, regenerates your organs. It's the anti-aging side of your body. It's why sometimes doing yoga rather than running and doing CrossFit all the time are going to get you closer to your health and fitness goals, because we have to balance the nervous system. It's not always about the out. A lot of times it's about the in and the inside and the resting, so the body can rejuvenate and heal and not fight you all the way, because it's trying to keep you alive, and it's always feeling like you're running from a lion, so it's constantly producing cortisol, which are the stress hormones, which will make your hair fall out and your belly fat. But that's another show. Anyway, the law of surrender. So surrendering is far more than passive acceptance. Don't get me wrong. We're not talking about being a doormat, okay? Absolutely not. Remember, I just said the wisdom lives in your heart. So you have to have courage to listen to your heart. That's for sure. And do what it tells you. Okay, so this isn't about passive acceptance and being a doormat, but surrender uses every challenge as a means of spiritual growth and expanded awareness. Okay? Surrender uses every challenge as a means of spiritual growth and expanded awareness. Learn to surrender by shifting your perspective. Often this is called reframing. Okay? We can learn to surrender by shifting our perspective, shifting your energy and shifting your attention from the desire of a smaller will to that of a higher will. Like, okay, you know that saying, give me the discretion to know what I can change, the wisdom to know what I can change, and the ability to change what I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I know I just totally annihilated that saying, but you know that saying I'm trying to think of right now, right? Is, accepting the things that I can't change, but changing the things I can change and having the wisdom to know the difference. So this is where surrender comes in. And if you really can't change it, and you're sure you can't, then surrendering to it. Okay, so that's where this comes in. Very, very powerful.